Great stuff. Today we're going to make an Irish stout, a Cooper's Irish Stout, taken from our friend Randy Salaman at Canadian Homebrew Supplies. It is on Steeles. It's about 3 blocks east on the south side of Steeles, and it's just off the 403. It's heading up to Brampton by Steeles there. Okay, that's where it is, and fantastic, great place. And so I'm going to make a plantain stout. So the stout is going to be the base, and to that we're going to add, say, what is this, 10 or so plantains. And so you're starting like this. This should be black like this, even black as black can be, because they're softer then. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop them up a bit like this, just slice them like that, so I can then put them in a tray and put the tray in the oven, cook them so they're good and soft and soggy, and put them into the blender, puree it, add it to this beer here, and we'll go from there, the usual stuff. Talk to you then. Ciao. Okay, so here are all the skins of the plantains, and they're already discounted by 50% from the store I bought it from, whatever it was, a no frills or something. So they're down half, probably $5 or $8 worth of bananas or plantains here. $5. It would have cost like $10 otherwise. So it's half price, and they got to be cooked because they're pretty hard. They're like potatoes, and they have lots of sugar in them. But unlike bananas that are really sweet, and these ones would go great to my banana bread or again a beer. But I'm going to try plantains just to be something different, and I'll cook them. Okay, I'm probably low temperature, 300 to 275 for 20 minutes. We'll see. Okay, bye. Okay, like the other shows, I've added my 2 kilos of dextrose, corn sugar, because it breaks down to, it dissolves in the beer and makes it way more accessible to the yeast that eats it. So it's all ready to go. I'm going to put a cup each into these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay, so I added a lot of water, 2 liters of water to the plantains, hoping that it's going to smooth out. And it didn't do bad, except for the fact that I just got a lot of gluten or starch in the plantain, which means that it's going to make a bit of a thick beer. But we'll try it. I mean, hell, why not to do something? Now I've chopped it all up, and then I'll add the yeast. I'll add gotta add 2 kilos of dextrose, and then have to add to once I put that into my water in the other room, have to add in my yeast, probably a couple tablespoons of that, just so we can get this going fast. Okay, because it's lots of dextrose, about a kilo of dextrose, 2 pounds. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to put in a cup into each of these, go back and forth, and then add water to that. So it's I've got my 44 liters of beer. Okay. Okay, this new stove down here is just taking forever to boil the water. 4 tea bags in 2 liters of water. And these are drying out, my plantains. So I'm going to increase the temperature to over 350, as you can see, and try and cook the tar out of them, get them more soft, and then I'll puree them, and then in the blender here, and go from there. And here it is, our plantain stout, all ready to go. So what's going to happen is that we're going to end up bottling this into 2-liter bottles in about a week. And we're going to end up with the stuff, the sludge at the bottom, which is basically a smoothie, a beer smoothie. Yeah, a beer smoothie you can probably live on if I add some protein powder to it. But we'll work on that one too. In the meantime, this is a stout plantain stout we're working on. Okay, talk to you soon. Ciao. Okay, so you've always seen my correctly uprighted bottles like those ones there. I'm going to try something. I'm going to have them go upside down and then drain first off the dribble, the dross, see that stuff, the thick stuff at the bottom? Drain it off first and then have nothing but straight beer. Make sense? Okay, we'll try that. Okay, we'll go for now. Okay, so it turned out great by me pouring them upside down, pouring out the thick stuff. I ended up just with the beer, and that's the answer. So store them upside down, pour out the thick stuff, and so you only end up with beer. So you end up with your beer like this. And this is a plantain beer. I guess that's sort of plantain-ish. Mostly not so much. But what do I care? It's beer. And I'll try something else next time. There you go. Ciao. So it worked.